You attracted this message for a reason. Don't scroll past. This might be the message that shifts everything for you. You didn't click this video by accident. Something inside you, maybe a quiet whisper, maybe a loud ache, led you here. And I want you to listen closely, because what I'm about to say might be exactly what your soul has been waiting for. Have you ever felt like life keeps trying to send you signs, but you've been too busy, too tired, or too distracted to notice? Sometimes those signs don't come as loud warnings or flashing lights. Sometimes they come quietly, like a message in a video you didn't expect to see. Like this one. If your heart's been heavy, if your thoughts have been racing, if you have been praying for clarity, this is it. Let's be honest. Life doesn't always go as planned. You have been doing your best, trying to hold it together, showing up when no one else sees the effort it takes just to make it through the day. And maybe, lately, it's felt like you're invisible. Like no one understands how hard it's been. But here's something you need to hear. You are not invisible to the universe. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are here because deep down, you know there's more to life than surviving. You were made for something greater, something meaningful. You are not born to just pay bills, keep quiet, and shrink yourself to fit into boxes that were never meant for you. You were born to live fully, to grow, to fall, to rise, and to become the person you were always meant to be. But sometimes we get stuck. We lose our way. We start believing the lies life whispers when things get hard. Lies like, you are not enough. You will never change. This is just who you are. Let me stop you right there. Those aren't truths. Those are wounds. And wounds don't define you. They reveal where healing is needed. They are not your identity. They're invitations. Every struggle, every heartbreak, every setback wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to wake you, to teach you, to guide you back to yourself. But waking up isn't always easy. It's uncomfortable. Growth never comes wrapped in comfort. It demands that you leave behind what's familiar, even if what's familiar is what's hurting you. Maybe you're scared of changing. Maybe you're afraid of what people will think if you actually become the version of yourself you have always dreamed of. But let me ask you this. What's scarier, changing or staying stuck in a life that doesn't fulfill you? You have spent enough time doubting yourself, apologizing for who you are, and waiting for someone else to give you permission to rise. That ends today. This is your permission slip. This is your moment to decide that you are worth more. That you're not going to let fear or shame or your past write the next chapter of your life. I know what it feels like to want to give up, to feel like you've tried everything and nothing's changing. But here's what most people won't tell you. Transformation doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it looks like getting out of bed when your soul feels heavy. Sometimes it looks like choosing to believe in yourself, even when you don't have any evidence to prove you should. Sometimes it's just choosing not to quit today, and then doing it again tomorrow. You don't need a perfect plan to move forward. You just need a decision to start, to try, to trust that maybe, just maybe, there's a reason you're still breathing, a reason you're still here. Because there is. You're not too far gone. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You are human. And humans are beautifully messy, unfinished, constantly evolving stories. You want proof that things can change? Look at every storm you've already survived. Think about the moments you thought you'd never make it through. And yet, here you are, still standing, still breathing, still hoping, even if it's just a flicker. That hope is sacred. Protect it, nurture it, feed it with truth, with love, with courage. Because the world needs you, not some filtered, perfect version of you, but the real, raw, honest you. The one who's been through it. The one who gets back up. The one who keeps going, not because it's easy, but because something inside you refuses to quit. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop telling yourself that someday you'll try. Life doesn't wait. And every moment you delay, you're letting fear rob you of the life you deserve. You have been playing small for too long. It's time to stop dimming your light just because it makes other people comfortable. You weren't made to blend in. You were made to shine. And yes, people will doubt you. They'll question your decisions. Some will leave. Some will criticize. Let them. Their opinions don't define you. Their approval is not your fuel. You don't need anyone to believe in you before you start. The only belief that matters is the one you build within yourself. Speak kindly to yourself. Feed your mind with truth. Remind yourself daily that you are growing, you are healing, and you are becoming. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Don't downplay your growth just because it doesn't look like someone else's highlight reel. You're not late. You're not slow. You're on your own timeline. And healing? Healing isn't linear. Some days you'll move forward. Other days, it'll feel like you're back at square one. That's normal. That's okay. What matters is that you don't stop. Remember, the people who look the strongest are often the ones who've had to fight the hardest battles. And behind every smile might be a story of survival, of perseverance, of grace. You don't know who's watching you right now. Someone out there is looking up to you, even if you don't see it. Your story could be someone else's survival guide. Your breakthrough could unlock hope for someone else who's struggling silently. So if nothing else, do it for that person. Do it for the version of you that's still holding on. Do it for the life you know you were meant to live. The future you have been dreaming about, it's not a fantasy. It's a possibility, but it won't happen by accident. It takes intention. It takes courage. It takes showing up when it's hard, when it's inconvenient, when you don't feel ready. You attracted this message because you're ready. Not perfect, not fearless, just ready. Ready to grow, ready to believe again, ready to let go of the weight that's been holding you back. The pain, the doubt, the guilt, it's time to release it. It's time to forgive yourself, to be gentle with yourself, to give yourself the grace you have been giving everyone else. Life is calling you forward, not because you've failed, but because you've outgrown where you are. You can't become who you're meant to be by staying who you've been. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of something powerful, something sacred, a new chapter written not by fear, but by faith. So breathe. Stand tight. Look in the mirror and remind yourself, I am still becoming. I am still learning. I'm still worthy. And the best is yet to come. If this spoke to you, don't ignore it. It's exactly what you need right now.